Welcome to Inside the Recording Studio's Friday Finds. This is number 4, and this is where we give you just a little taste of something that we have found in the previous week that we think you should know about. If you don't know who I am, I'm Jody Whitesides, and if you don't know who he is, that's Chris Hellstrom. And today, Chris, what are you going to show us?
I am going to show you something that to most people will not be very exciting at all.
Why not?
They are to me.
Okay.
I restrung all my guitars this week with the new Turbo Slinkies from Ernie Ball.
Ooh, sounds fast and exciting and slinky.
And slinky.
Yes.
No, the reason why I tried them out and so far, I really, really like them, is it's a little bit of an unusual string gauge. They go from 9.5 up to 46. So not a 9 and it's not a 10.
You know, I'm curious, have you pulled out a micrometer to test that theory?
I have not. I just know that they feel pretty good to me, and that's good enough for me. A little backstory is that I've had issues with my fretting hand for a few years, so I had to
make adjustments.
I had to make adjustments and to better that, and finding the 9.5 feels like a good gauge for me. So I'm excited. So that's my pick for this week, the 9.5 to 46 Turbo Slinkies from Ernie Ball. Yay! What about you, Jody?
Me, I got an awesome little notification yesterday as I was bringing up a mix that I was working on.
Yes.
And I opened up this mix and I got this notification from Melodyne saying, hey, there's a new version of Melodyne and you get to have it for free. Not because I'm endorsed or anything of that nature. Hint, hint. Hey, Salamoni. I'd like a full-blown version of your Melodyne, please. But what it is that Melodyne 5 is out now. I do not know the exact release date of Melodyne 5, but it is out now. And I got the updated version. Now, mind you, you heard my frustration with it early on last night after I actually installed it. But I've gotten around that and I've now figured it out and it's working fine. And the beautiful thing about Melodyne 5, at least the most notable thing that I can think of for Logic users, is that Melodyne 5 ARA version now allows you to work with multiple versions of the plugin open at the same time. Prior to version 5, you could not do this. If you were in Logic with ARA compatibility, you had to actually highlight the channel strip you wanted to work on, then open the plugin, then do your edits, then close it back down, then highlight the next channel, then open that up, and so on. So it was a workflow pain in the butt. However, now with version 5, you can have whatever, however many of them you want open. And it's awesome. And they all keep track of the channel that they belong to, and they just do their thing and they work. There are other cool, significant things like breath detection. Ooh. So that when you actually change the pitch of something, it doesn't change the pitch of the breath.
Wow, really?
Which is pretty badass. Yes. It leaves the breath alone. So it's like the breath stays natural. So it sounds more natural when you do your pitching, which is also very, very cool. In addition to that, there's a new tool in the plugin that allows you to actually ramp the breath and things too, kind of like a volume ramp or, when you're doing crossfades kind of thing.
Wow.
Yes, it's badass.
It sounds like it, yeah.
So it's a pretty cool update. If you do not have Melodyne 5 yet, I highly recommend getting it. If you are fortunate enough for it to be a free upgrade, even better. Go do the upgrade. Just be aware that you might have difficulty opening old sessions that had previous versions of the ARA plugin in them. Mm-hmm. The workaround is to turn your audio engine off, load the session, turn the audio engine back on, voila, it works just fine.
Very cool.
Yes,
Very
sir.
Cool.
And there you have it. That is the Friday Finds for this week. Chris has got himself some new guitar strings, and I got myself Melodyne 5. Yeehaw! And with that, we'll see you next Friday for the next Friday Fun.